Hey everybody, welcome to the season 4 finale of Toy Photography here at Hangar Bay 23. For those of you who saw the previews or saw the recap video of season 4 just a couple days ago, you know that today is the unboxing of the G.I. Joe Haslab Cobra HISS. Or for those of you who, I guess it's in the title, so that's what it's going to be. Is today's the season 4 finale, and we are unboxing the Cobra HISS from G.I. Joe's from Haslab's G.I. Joe line. Really excited about this. Came in the mail probably about a week ago now when I was on the road. It's been sitting, just waiting for me to get to it, and today's a good day. So not exactly sure how we're going to do this because my space for my unboxings and stuff like that is probably a tad small for the size of the package. Very big box, and it looks like it's going to be a good sized package. So we'll take some cameras, take some lights, and just throw it over here on the other table, and we'll go from there. So looking forward to a good time sharing with you all the cool stuff that we find in the package. And yeah, let's go open a box. So first things first, I'm assuming it's packaged right side up. So I want to open it upside down, and just in case I do something silly whenever I'm opening the box, I don't cut the box or anything. I'm not a box person, but I know there's folks that are, so I want to try to keep it as pristine as possible. So we'll see what happens here. Also, I do not have a good way of doing this. I don't have a rack or anything to try to hold the camera or anything while I'm unboxing. So you're getting what you're getting right now because it's a one-handed operation while I'm managing the camera and everything, because again the size of this is fairly good size. So let's see if that's going to be enough to get this guy opened up a little bit, and we'll get our first look at the packaging without dragging everything off the table. Oh, outstanding. We have a box inside of a box. Super, super cool. So that is that guy. So let's pull him out here and let's get going on this. So this is super neat though. They've got these plastic shipping corners going on inside the box though to make sure everything arrives nice and safe and undamaged. So I really do like the protection so far in this box. So the top of the box had those nice little corners on it as well. So we've got a nice pristine box inside of a box, which is going to open up and give us another box. Oh, there's our first look of the Cobra logo right on top of the box. So let's slip this guy out. Okay, so out of the package, box is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's get down here and take a look at, let's give you some light first. Okay, as I was saying, the artwork on this box is just absolutely phenomenal. With the HISS tank, the driver, the background of Cobra Commander Destro. You've got Baroness there on the corner. The box is super cool already. And the artwork just wraps around. It is just such a pretty box. I'm sure everybody's watched the unboxing on the Haslab channel, but getting it in hand and seeing just the subtle shadings and the intricate details and everything on the box, it's comic book level artwork. It's a really cool box. So I like how I said that I wasn't a box guy, and now I'm going on about the box as I'm looking at all these panels. But yeah, it's really neat. So this, full disclosure, this is my first Haslab piece that I've added to the collection. Whenever it came out, I was really excited about it. Really excited about getting it in, and a couple of a lot of possibilities that it has for the photography pieces. So for those of you that have gone through the Haslab process before and are familiar with the intricate stuff on the box, then forgive me, but this is, yeah, super cool. I really like it a lot. But we didn't pay the money for the box. We paid the money for the stuff that's inside of it. So let's go ahead and open up the box and let's look at what we got. So inside the box, there's more boxes. There's the small box of figures, and then the larger box that contains the Hiss, which has everything really nice and neat packaged inside of it. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling out these top pieces here. These are chin cannons. Set these guys off to the side. There's both the cockpits, the original Hiss cockpit, and then the updated cockpit with the DeLorean doors. So we have a set of, both sets of the fender skirts, the original and then the updated modern versions are here packaged inside of it. I'll get these pieces out of the way, and then we'll pull this piece of cardboard out of the way. Clunking noise while it drops on the ground. And there is our Hiss, packaged very, very nicely. Wrapped. Everything seems to be wrapped. We'll go ahead and we'll pull her out first off. No, we won't. First off, we'll take out our missiles, set them off to the side. And the reason we're doing this is, again, because I'm working one-handed, so I'll have to bring the Hiss out two hands. There's our top cannons for the turret. The Gatling guns that mount on the side of the turret. Then I believe the only thing left in here is the Hiss herself. Yep, and she will slide right out. I'm not going to slide her out one-handed, so I'm going to set you down for a second and bring her out. So took that opportunity while I had my hands free, go ahead and pull her out of the bag and get her set up just on our tracks. I think I'm going to take this opportunity now. This is going to be a pretty good break. So, actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'll take this opportunity now to set her off to the side. We'll look at the figures, then we'll put everything together, put some batteries in it, look at it with all the lights, and take just a really good look at all the really cool details and everything once the Hiss is fully assembled. So we'll set it off to the side and come back to her in just a second. So in our figure box, we have things like the labels, the decal sheet. Let me turn that so I don't get a glare on the camera. And all the cool things. Again, not again, first time you've heard it from me, but if you watch the unboxing that Haslab did, they included another set of numbers because there are folks out there that bought multiple Hisses, so you can renumber your Hiss. If you have several and you want to have a fleet of them out there. Then you have your how to put together sheet and all that happy stuff. And then the figures themselves. Start with our driver. We'll start with the driver. Driver's in the middle. Amazing figure. Again, great box artwork on him. Figure number 99 in the line. Gunner. Figure 101. The Tactician. This was the fan vote for the colors. Carries figure number 100 in the classified line. So I am happy that The red and black won that fan vote. I like that there's a unified color scheme kind of across the board for the Hiss crew. And then there's the carded Cobra Commander that came as, again, one of the tiers for the Haslab. And then, yeah, with the paint, the broken Cobra on his chest. So all really, really kind of cool pieces here. So we'll take this opportunity, we'll put some stuff together here, again, assembled Hiss, and really take a look at some of the details. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you, putting this together is absolutely terrifying. The first moment of, oh my God, what happened? was whenever I was actually unwrapping the gull wing door. The pieces had the cellophane tape around it and everything. Went to open it, unwrap it, and it's a gull wing door. So whenever I went to pull on it, the piece separated. It helps put you in focus. The piece separated here from me like it's supposed to. Scared me to death because I thought that it pulled apart on me, but no, it's a gull wing door. It's supposed to do that. And then the hinges on the door on the very top fit very, 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 very snugly. So trying to get them to pop into place. Now trying to get them to lift. So trying to pop my friend here into where it needs to fit. It requires some force, and I will say that trying to put that level of force onto a piece of plastic that you just paid $300 and some odd for is not the best feeling in the world. But it popped in, and life is good, and that went in like it was supposed to. The cannons popped on, no problem. The guns is where I'm at right now. Everything fits nice and tight. I honestly thought that the track pieces would have popped on a little. They're nice, they're firm. They weren't very convincing when they went on. They just kind of pushed in and went in. There's no kind of like little snappy, clicky, locky, anything to let me know that they were there. They were just there. But they're there, and again, it feels nice and firm and secure with them. So I'll put this last piece of gun on here. We still have the missiles. Whoop, again, you're out of focus. The missiles, one set of missiles on her at least, just to see how they'll go. I'm kind of a purist on my Hiss, I believe. I don't think she'll carry her missiles full-time on this one. But yeah, I do like the little guns up there. They'll say the missiles probably won't. And then we'll see what the lights and stuff look like on her too. So finished up yesterday and noticed that I did not put the chin guns on her. So there you see the Hiss with the chin guns equipped. And I did put the missiles on the one side. Like I said, I don't believe mine's going to keep the missiles on it forever, but I did want to put it on for just for the unboxing video. I'm more of a Hiss traditionalist, as I've said, so I'm not really sure I like the silhouette that gives it. And I think that's just for everything that's included here with your weapons package. I think that may just be a little bit of silliness there too. But there may be like special mission packages or something that she gets photographed with, so that you may see those in a couple pictures at some point in time in the future. But one thing I did notice when I was putting the batteries in, check this out. The attention to detail they've put into building this vehicle, and all just really cool, neat things that they've added. So I've honestly thought this was just a regular warning sticker with the lights and stuff like that. You'll laze your eyeballs or something. But no, this is a playability feature on it. It says, warning, secure canopy and hatches. Remove weapons and ammunition prior to lifting. Fuel level must be below 25% prior to transport. So this is transport directions for the vehicle. Should it need to be trucked somewhere? Should it need to be airlifted somewhere? Anything like that. And secure all electrical systems, or ensure all electrical systems are powered down, and the main brakes are engaged. So again, you have transport instructions on your vehicle. If it that mindset there of, you know, how does this get from where it needs to be, motor pull, backline, something like that, from to the battle. So it's kind of cool, neat little thing that, as a logistics guy from a previous life, that's something I thought was really kind of cool. So something else that I thought was really kind of cool, like I said, I was putting the batteries in it. So now, knowing that we have batteries, that brings us to the lights. The light button is just a little toggle switch on the bottom. So the first button brings up just some red running lights on the front, brings up our heads-up display, and hang on a second, let me switch, and lights up the cockpit inside of it. So all your driver's lights, instrumentation, and everything is lit up with your heads-up display and everything. Kind of cool. We push the button again, and that lights up our little Cobra floodlight on the ground there. And what does that look like? Well, it's a really cool little Cobra light that shines up on the ground in front of the Hiss. So kind of neat little intimidation factor that they've included in the vehicle. So that is our second level light switch there. Push the button one more time. Now we have vehicle headlights and some trench lights running underneath the bottom there with the Cobra light. Our fourth button brings on another set of alley lights or ditch lights on the vehicle. Fifth button turns off the Cobra floodlight. Then our last button turns off our main headlights, leaves us with some alley lights, and then that red running light on the front nose. And then last setting that we have is just some red marker lights or something like that on the vehicle. And then we are back to just the Cobra lights at front. Shutting everything off shuts everything off. So another feature, since we're discussing lights, let's swing around, look at the back real quick. Well, first we're going to pause because I just swung it around and I noticed these two tail lights here. So we're going to turn the lights back on and see if these are really tail lights on the vehicle. So I'll reach up front here. So there's front lights, the LEDs, that is on. That is on. Yes, third button, headlights come on, tail lights come on. How cool is that? That is so awesome. Yeah, that's nifty. Okay, so let's run through the headlights again. We'll get this turned off and I'll show you what I wanted to show you. There's that. That one, and now all the lights. Nope, nose light's still on. Okay, all the lights are back off. Okay, sorry about that. I just caught my eye and I wanted to see that. So I'm learning about this as you are. So back at the Hiss vehicle, again, we've got the little ramp here for standing our figures on and everything. The handholds on the back. For those of you that are old like I am, I'm sure you had the original Hiss, which is one of the main reasons that we wanted to get this vehicle. It just brings back a little bit of nostalgia for us. So, you know, the original Hiss, you could spin the top of the turret, and that's how it popped in and popped off. You just put it in backwards, spin it around, and that it locked into place, but you could spin it back around, pop it off. There's a ton of dead space back here. Tons and tons and tons of space. So you'd take your figures and you'd drop some Cobra figures in there and you'd use your Hiss as an APC. I love that they've built this feature into this tank. So not only do we have a main battle tank, if you will, but we do have an armored personnel carry capability. Excuse me. So one of the things that I noticed whenever I put the batteries in and I was just looking around on it, and it made me so excited. Pull this up. We drop the ramp down. Batteries are in. Lighting comes on inside the troop compartment. How cool is that? So that's just another little neat feature that's all kinds of coolness. Weapons racks over here, tool rack over there, jump seat for our troops. The jump seat, as you know, is adjustable. I'm not going to play with all that right now. I'll play with all this here in the future and figure out how everything works. But we know that the jump seat's adjustable. Tons of standing room in there for if you want to put a small squad in there. Just kinds of all neat room. All kinds of, again, pictures galore that this is just leading itself to. This is going to be just a great vehicle to just go out and photograph. I'm really excited about it. So with that, we'll close this guy up and see what else we can find here to share with the group. Overall, just a lot of cool stuff going on with the vehicle. Those gull wing doors, really neat feature on it. The fold down ladders for your crew ladder to get up on top, mount the guns, get into the driver's position there. There you can see the port for the missiles. I've pulled that back off. The shaded ghost graphics of the gray and black, the anti-collision stripes on the sides. Just a really, really neat vehicle. Super excited to have it. It is a combat vehicle. Eventually she'll get a wash of some muds and some grays and some rust and stuff like that. Probably not going to happen in the very near future. The first couple of shots you'll see of her will probably be delivery pictures and all that happy stuff and everything that you see with a new delivery of a vehicle of this sort. But yeah, eventually we will get her out. We will get her dirty. And we'll do some combat type pictures with her. Yeah, and super excited about it. So thank you for joining me on this video. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the HISS tank. And I hear you. Yeah, I've got 3 figures sitting over there that I didn't even touch when you looked at the packaging on them and everything. So I'm actually cheating with those guys. Each figure, the unboxing of each figure is going to be its own short video. We're going to be shooting those immediately as soon as I wrap this video up. And we'll bring those to you, again, as a series of shorts over the next couple of, probably each one will be on a Friday release or a Thursday release, something like that. I don't know. But I'm cheating as a way to get some more content out this year. So I'm breaking this up as the big video for the HISS and then the smaller videos for the small boxes of our figures. But with that, thank you for joining me. Again, wish you all very happiest holidays. Looking forward to bringing you photographs of the HISS in the future. And then some new videos in 2025. We'll see what the year has to bring. So look forward to a season 5 update coming soon, what we look like for that, and all the good stuff that goes with toy photography. Again, I hope you're enjoying the channel. I'm enjoying putting videos out when I can, and I think, fingers crossed, 2025 will be a better year for us. 2025. I hope so, because this is only 2023 and we're moving into 2024. So I hope that when we get to season 5 in 2024, I will be able to produce a lot more videos and do a lot more stuff that you're really interested in seeing. So until then, be safe, happy holidays, and we'll talk again soon. Bye, everybody.